Hello, my fellow comic book lovers and 20, I think, 6 amazing subscribers. I want to give a shout out to two of my newest subscribers, Tom Ryan and Chance Acting Demo. This is a great one to get a shout out on, people. I am here with one of my wife's relatives, and my voice is actually kind of shaky. Here I am, you all know this. Amazing Fantasy 15. It is not a reprint. It is not a reboot. It is not a repop. This is an actual, factual, original copy of Amazing Fantasy 15. And we are going to look through it together. Looking for the date on here, people. 1962. Spine looks pretty good. Here we go. The story of Peter Parker and his journey to become the fantastic, amazing, spectacular Spider-Man. Sorry, folks. Like I said, I'm a little bit nervous even touching this thing. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves, not for any COVID reason or situations going on, but just out of respect for the age and nostalgia and just history of this comic book. So there's young Peter Parker. Here we see getting bitten by that famous radioactive spider. And where he's noticing it's glowing. Something is amiss. Something is happening to me. Really great condition for the age of this book. Once again, as he explores his powers. So, as we all know, he decides to give a hand at an acting wrestling gig. Sorry, guys, I'm having a little bit trouble turning this next 2 pages. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to keep on going. Sorry about that. I want to be very delicate, very careful with this book. Part 2. Here's that fateful moment where he could have stopped the thief. But he didn't feel it was his problem. He's going to look out for number 1, and that means me. Who is the Spider-Man? We all know. There we find out. Your uncle's been shot, murdered. And you could have stopped him, Peter. It's too late for regret now, buddy. But this sets you off on a path to become one of the most beloved superheroes of all time. Just incredible art. Just tells the story of the action so flawlessly. And there it is right there, folks. And a lean, silent figure slowly fades into the gathering darkness, aware at last that in this world, with great power, there must also come great responsibility. And so a legend is born, a legend indeed. So incredibly proud that I can even hold this book. I know, Mr. Comics 89, I think you have a page of this in your collection. Again, I'm having... Some of these pages are not one to turn to easily, and I am not going to force that. I wanted to get every single page of this book documented, but once again, there are some delicacies, some delicateness rather, about this comic, and the last thing I would ever do is want to injure this in any way. Apparently, the story from my wife's relative is that he was at a comic convention years and years ago and bought this for $100. And it is still in his collection today. Good news for all those comic book lovers out there is he doesn't have a wife or children or anything like that. So who knows, maybe one day this comic book will end up in the wild. I will say at this point he has no desire to sell this. So please do not bombard me with offers or attempts to get a hold of this individual who owns this book. He has no intention in selling this. And he was kind enough to allow me this opportunity. And so I'm definitely going to respect his wishes and his need for privacy. But I knew my fellow comic book lovers out there would love to see this book. Just truly amazing. I'm going to leave it with a cover. There it is, folks. Amazing Fantasy 15. The Grail of Grail comics. I'm not a professional grader. There are, of course, some issues for its age. I mean, overall, I'm fairly impressed with its condition. Like I said, it's fairly delicate considering the age of this book. I definitely think that this book needs to be professionally graded and encapsulated and kept safe for future generations of comic book lovers. That's my 2 cents. I'm sticking with it. Once again, this is Daniel at the Kraken's Lair Comics here with Amazing Fantasy 15. I truly hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Everybody be safe out there. Have a great day. Thank you.